Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the Powdercoat shop yet again. So in the last video, y'all seen we kind of got our plates under here, and yes, I have gloves on because it's still cold. But in the last video, we got our new plate set in with our little braces there. And the reason I was going to explain this, and I forgot. The reason we did this is we can't lay the wall over to nail those to the studs because our meter is just right on the other side of that wall, as well as a bunch of other stuff back there. So we can't lay this wall down that way. We can't lay it down this way, because if we did, we'd have to do away with this wall and then that wall and then lay this one down. So for obvious reasons, that really won't work. And we're trying to get this done kind of quick. So we're going to brace those a little bit more afterwards. But for right now, that's just to get the wall standing straight up. And we have something straight to reference. Also, we got our trusses built. One is still above my head right there. He's been sitting there for about 3 days now. And he's solid. Ain't nailed down or nothing. It's just happy to be there. And we also got some of that siding off over there. So we're going to go ahead. My grandpa's going to get the rest of this cut off. And we're going to do away with that. And I believe we're going to work on these studs some more. And we're actually going to be cutting this wall loose and bringing it in. Because I showed those studs over there aren't on concrete. And that doesn't work. So we're going to be cutting that wall loose, bringing it in. About 3 inches is what we need. And reattaching it. So there we have a new stud cut to go in that corner over there and whatnot. So we're gonna get at it here and see what we can get done today, and then nothing else, we'll carry this video on to a couple more days just like the last one. All right, guys, so I know y'all can't really see much of anything, but you can see here we got the rest of this roof off, and we got these corners braced up as well. So, with that being said, we're getting everything out of here because we're not going to be here tomorrow. Or probably Sunday. So, we're going to get everything out. We got the power turned off for these. But, like I said, we got these braced up. That way nothing should fall. And back up a little more. You can see right there. We got some poles out here as well. So we'll go ahead and get this back in the shop. Then we'll bring the blue truck back to get the scaffold and sawzall and stuff. But anyway, that should be all for today. And I guess I'll catch y'all here in a couple days, and we will continue on the garage here. All right, guys. So if we listen, can y'all hear that? That's my grandpa dragging that old table out of here. We took some of these old rafter pieces that come off of up there and screwed them to that wall. That way it doesn't try to bow or anything like that. And I just grabbed that old table and just yanked it off there pretty effortlessly. But we got that off of there. These are the pieces we were talking about that we did Friday. This is now Monday. But we got them up there, just kind of brace everything together. But what we're about to do right now is we're going to try to get that wall inward. So I think what our plan is, we're going to try to move the oven. I think we can take the pallet jack and pick up on the oven rack into the roof and lift the whole thing. That's the idea anyway. I don't know how well that's going to work out. But what we were thinking is if we can get that oven 3 inches from the wall, because we want to move that wall in 3 inches. So if we can put the oven 3 inches from the wall, take something back there, push the whole wall, and then just leave it there, and then it can't move. Because you have whatever you're going to push it with, whether it be my 420 or whatever. You have the 420 over there, you have the oven here. It can't go anywhere. And that'll kind of hold it in place so we can secure it. But I think that's the plan. If not, what we might try to do is push the bottom of the wall in 3 inches, and then get it level, and then that should be our 3 inches that we need to get it all the way on the floor. So I think that's the plan. I don't know, the plan changes every 10 minutes, but I think we're going to try that and see what it does. We just want some way, it can't fall this way because the oven's there, and that oven is super heavy, so I don't think some 8-foot 2x4s and a little bit of plywood and siding is going to move that. But just something to keep it from falling, and something that'll hold it in place while we can get some nails or whatever it is we're going to secure it with in place. But anyway, I'm going to do that real quick. Uncover the oven, and I think run down to the shop, get the pallet jack and some little pieces of 2x4 and something, that way we can lift that oven rack up high enough to pick up on the entire oven. Okay guys, so it is the next day, and it's actually nice today. It's about 45, but anyway, we got that. We had to cut that corner loose over there. We got it brought in 4 inches. We got this top plate notch. So okay guys, so it is the next day. It's getting to the end of the next day. It's actually nice today, so we've been kind of working at this, chipping away at it as we can. But anyway, we used the 420 here. Down here, pulled the wall in. As you can see, it's not attached here. But we come up here to our top plate, cut 4 inches out of it up there instead of moving the oven. We cut, sorry about that if the audio was bad. Remember to take my phone case off. But cut 4 inches off that top plate, slid this in, added another stud right there, and it's attached. That's attached. This is all attached. All these are attached, and this wall is solid. So very happy about that. But we're gonna move over here now, because we got this wall is finished, most part for right now, for what we're doing here currently. But now we need to move over here, and we figured out yesterday down here there's actually concrete down there. The footers are down there. So what we're gonna do, we got to clean all that crap out, get to the footer, and then we're gonna double plate these, call it good. But here you can see got the plate cut. We need to get out on the outside, cut all the siding and stuff. I'm gonna get this board off of here, and we're gonna get our bottom plate prepped with our little scab pieces and whatnot. So there's a decent hump right here in the floor, so we're gonna do an 8-foot or a 10-foot and an 8-foot to finish it off. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, get this board off we've been pulling from. We're gonna move it up to get away from those little pieces there. But anyway, we're making really good progress today, so let's keep at it before the sun goes down. All right guys, so it's about 5 o'clock, and as you can see, it's not looking too great out here. But anyway, we got everything, all of our plates in. So what we ended up doing with this wall, we cut it free, moved it in 4 inches, got it all the way on the floor. Everything was good. Over here, where we thought it was off the floor, it was actually sitting on a footer. So there was concrete under there. There's a bunch of dirt and stuff on it, but they didn't use treated lumber, so it rotted and went away. But we got treated plates all the way down, except for where they wasn't rotted. We're not too worried about those for right now, because they made it this far 2 years uncovered. I think they're fine, and they might be treated. Who knows? The people that built this built Walmart stores back in the day. So a lot of this is probably old stuff they pulled off of Walmart's or leftovers or whatever. But we got these concrete nailed to the ground. We do got a little bit of a gap right there. We're going to mix up some Quick Crate when we get some nice weather fill that and pour a little more around that right there. But I think we're good, all in all. So we did end up, as you can see, this concrete looks different here than it does everywhere else. We went to Harbor Freight this morning and picked up a turbo cup and went ahead, flattened all that out through there. So it's not perfect, but it is much better than it was. But you've probably seen that peak there. We have an old stringer, or whatever you call those, that we're going to put up here in the middle, just to kind of sturdy this up until we get trusses on here. Alright, so put that up there just for a little extra security. But these got concrete nails in them there. These are screwed to the wall studs. So we're all attached. Everything is secured. We added a new stud here for that to attach to. The same thing down here. I added a new stud right there for it to attach to. These are just here for bracing. And now I don't think we really need them, but we're not going to take these off today. They'll be fine where they're at. But anyway, we're going to pick everything up. And we got these up here still as well. Kind of a little more bracing. Let me close those doors up. But we're going to get everything out of here. Take everything back to the shop. But anyways, like I was saying, went ahead and shut this door. But I still need to lock it. I forgot to lock it. Anyway, I'll get that here in a minute. As you can probably hear, the scaffold, take this out of 4. We're packing up everything. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Supposed to get like 4 or 5 hours of rain, and then snow the rest of the day. And then the day after, it's supposed to be like 0 degrees, get down to 0 degrees before the wind chill. So I'm gonna say we're probably not gonna put trusses up tomorrow. Just gonna safe assumption there. But anyway, we'll fire this thing up, and we'll end the video when we get down there. But anyway, guys, we got everything all shut down over there. We're actually at our neighbor's house right now. I was talking to her. Her heat just went out. And it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be terrible tomorrow. So I was going to see if we could help them anyway or whatever. But anyway, I'm in the 6-0 with the stars going. We got to run to town, get some stuff as well. So anyway, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this video. So that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.